The Queen will carry out her final public duty. 10 days after her death, Her Majesty will be laid to rest after a grand state funeral today. It will be a day of emotion, sadness and gratitude, but also the celebration of the monarch's life and her 70-year reign. Thousands will line the streets of London and Windsor, and potentially billions the world over will watch as she makes this one last final journey. Sky News reporter Louise Beale joins me here live at Buckingham Palace. Louise, great to see you. Thousands have streamed past her coffin as she lies in state, and they only have half an hour to do this after 4 days.
As you say, after 4 days, and I mean, what a turnout it's been. The queue has been huge, people queuing through the night, as you will have seen, and obviously only half an hour to go, and I think there will be some sadness at that. There will be plenty of people who wanted to join that queue and unfortunately aren't able to, but then so many more who've managed to have that moment, and it's only a brief moment that they're there with her, but to be able to pay their respects.
This state funeral today, it is going to be a grand affair. It has been literally planned for decades. The Queen had involvement in it. Westminster Abbey is in the shape of a cross. It was built that way. She will be absolutely the centrepiece, Louise, but she is someone who deeply felt and lived her faith. She also had a deep, abiding respect for the military. She was their commander-in-chief, and we're going to see the thread of both of those things weaved delicately through this funeral today, aren't we?
We absolutely are, and I think it's something that we Brits are very proud of because we feel it's something that we do well.
You are. You do, Louise. I can confirm.
But the military, and you know, we, as you say, we will see from the army and for the navy as well, all coming together for this funeral. 142 sailors will be pulling the gun carriage. Everyone will be in their uniforms. It will be a really incredible spectacle. And in fact, it's starting fairly soon. The doors to Westminster Abbey will be opening in about just over an hour's time for the 2,000 or so guests to arrive. And it is planned as a military operation. So, for example, she will leave Westminster Hall, where she's lying in state now, at 10:44. It's claimed that she will arrive at 10:52 before the funeral begins at 11 o'clock. So it is planned to the finest detail, and they want everything to go well, and they have been rehearsing all week to make sure it's right.
Yeah, they certainly have. We've been hearing it at all hours of the morning, whether it was the last post that we did hear a haunting rendition of it at 2 o'clock in the morning, and the drums. But I think there's a really important nod to the future as well. A decision by the royal family in just the last couple of hours to include Princess Charlotte and Prince George, the Queen's great-grandchildren.
I know, which is amazing, and what an occasion for them. And you know, they're so young. It will be something they'll never forget. It will be difficult for them, but will mean a lot to everyone watching to see them. And as you say, in her final years, the Queen really has been trying to throw ahead, if you like, to what's coming to King Charles. And I think she hopefully will be happy to see how the succession is going already. You know, King Charles has had a very warm welcome from people in the UK, where he's been out and about so much this week, and obviously to the Prince and Princess of Wales, the new Prince and Princess of Wales, and to see their children as well. You can see that they're trying to set out that this is the future, and I feel that it's working, and that people here in the UK are really happy to see that, and not to feel too sad that whilst this is the end of an era, we're also beginning something new.
Yeah, that's right. Long may it continue, but I don't know whether that will. But let's revel in the moment as it is, Louise. Thank you.